Today we're in Southeast Asia in Bhutan. It's a small little country. It's way up north on the continent, but they're having an issue with milk excess. This is due to the fact that a majority of their people are farmers, and the government subsidizes cattle for them. So the government gives them these cattle and expects payments um, as they sell the products from these cows. So a lot of the people have been taking advantage of this and gaining these Jersey milk cows instead of plowing the land. So in effect, they haven't been able to control it, and there's been a major shortage or a major excess of milk. So some of the farmers are trying to deal with it by creating cheeses. And for a little while, this is starting to work, but now everybody's doing that, so they have an excess of cheese and butter. These people are having trouble transporting this as well to the cities that sell them because there are only so many trucks that can transport it because they have special units in them which keep the items cold. So a lot of these people aren't able to sell all the milk, all the cheese, all the butter they're making, so they're losing money, and they're afraid they're not going to be able to pay the government for the cattle. And if they lose the cattle, then they have no way of making any income at all. So it's kind of an issue that's worrying them right there. And so not only is there excess where they can't sell it, it's driving the price way down. And eventually, if none of the farmers are tilling the ground and growing food that way, they're going to have a food shortage here before long. So this is going to be an effect we may see here soon in the future. The companies that are supposed to be transporting and selling these materials or these items say that they're under maintenance, so they can't keep as many goods chilled, but in response it could be an issue of how they keep the people from rebelling against what has occurred by the government giving all these subsidies in order for all the people to be farmers in the milk and dairy industry instead of classic growing crops, foods, that kind of issue. So they don't really have a way to deal with it. They're telling the people instead of sending it to this one company where they all sell to, that they should go and make a farmer's market in their community and try and get rid of their products that way. So it's kind of an issue that the government isn't taking care of, and I mean it could end up in all these dairy products that aren't getting sold and going bad, and then people starving, and definitely the people that can't pay for their cattle are going to have serious issues there as well, and poverty is going to go up. So it's just kind of an interesting look into their culture of how the majority of the people survive, and soon to be consequences of this poor government plan and these people without a secondary idea of how to make a living. So that's for today. Thank you.